So this is my kitchen. Very plain, very normal. This is my pantry. Look at that mess. Oh my goodness. And this is a refrigerator. Got some lovely bottle caps up there. That's Desu's bottle cap collection. And our magnets and all of the things going on, which I need to rearrange because some of it's out of date and stacked up. Like, look at that stack. Oh my goodness. Dish stuff. Look at all that. Yeah. It's so white. It's like really weird. I'm not a minimalist, so this is like slightly uncomfortable, but yet like I cleaned all of this, so I'm feeling really good about myself. There's the cupboards. So yeah, I want to make this place more exciting and beautiful and just a happy little place. I was actually recording the other part of that, but that's okay. We hanged it! Lighting has changed dramatically. It is the next day and it's overcast. I apologize if you can't see it very well, but this is what I did. And I'm very happy with it. This bin is for dirty dishes. It keeps this counter much clearer than usual because this is where we put all our dirty dishes, and then it kind of takes over, and you don't want to like set clean things or food or anything where there's just a pile of dishes. So it kind of made this space unusable, and as you can see, I have a small kitchen. We need all of the counter space we can get. So if I just stack everything up in this bin, it's contained. I've already been using it, and I love it. Now I actually have counter space here. Oh my gosh. The Velcro things behind here, my husband came up with a way to mount his iPad so he can watch Netflix while washing dishes. And I just tapped a nail in there and now there's a picture so it can cover up the dots when he's not using it. Up here, I opened the cupboard and it, doop. Okay, I did this little crocheted edge. Ooh. And this is for hanging things like beeswrap and my bulk bags and whatever else I wash by hand I want to just hang up to dry. And it drips into the sink. That's very perfect. Here's one of my favorite plates. I've gotten a bunch of plates with, well, not a bunch, I have two different sets of two of floral pink plates, and I just got this cup that I'm excited about because it's purple. And a little coffee cup, and then the fridge is covered in magnets. I made these all of these little ones out of stickers. Most of these stickers I've had for a very long time, so they're pretty special to me. And I love the look of fridges that are covered in magnets and interesting stuff to look at. So we've got these lovelies. These pink flower ones. What's sticky? Nothing's sticky, I'm just feeling things wrong. All these pink flowers are secondhand, and these flowers, as well as these flowers, are secondhand as well. And all of the yarn for this rug, most of it for this pot holder, because I used 2 different colors of yarn, but you can't really tell. And this is all secondhand yarn that I thrifted. And these are all thrifted. Ooh, inside this chicken, I have coffee flavored candy, because that sounds really grandma-like to me. You may remember this antique butter dish that Desu and I thrifted at an antique store in New York, and we're still loving it. These are little thrifted shakers. I had those cardboard ones. They're so difficult to refill and use, and I've been really wanting some nice standard shakers. And these ones with their little stripes, they just have like a vintagey feel to me. And they're so cute. I can't wait to use them. These towels. This pink one is secondhand from Desu's grandpa, and this is one of my beautifully embroidered chicken towels that my mom made. I love them so much. Chickens are the best. And over here, this lovely shelf. I do plan to paint over these little screws, but I did not get around to that yet. And we've got all the food and these napkins. These are all thrifted. Little goose thing to hold my clothespins and my scissors. This little bucket has money inside. And this was also thrifted. Look at that cute little bottle. My husband loves Virgil's, so that's why I got that. And this little bird cage. My great-grandma made this for me when I was little. It's got a little birdie in there. I loved it in my room, but now I'm super excited that it can be out here on display, and I can see it every day. Up here, we have, this is thrifted, I have a whole set of them. This is not thrifted. I got it at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter in Orlando when I was in 8th grade, and it is the best candy dish. I just don't have any candy in it right now. This is an apple cutter that I intended to use, but it is made for small apples, so it does not work for my store-bought apples. And this is also not thrifted. My mummy gave it to me. My sister and my mom and I all have matching ones. Got sugar and flour in these little sideways bins. My nutritional yeast. Oh, it's life. And more gooses. Oh my gosh. My friend found these at a garage sale, and I love them. The lids are just not in good shape, so that's why they're being used as little vases for now. And I just got this spice rack. Very excited. We've got little chefs down here. And now all of our spices are like right next to the stove. Oh, so handy. Look at that beautiful plate. It's gonna get all washed up. Yes, and speaking of washing, these are my dish rags. This is made with scrubby yarn, so it's like an amazing little scrubby, and they're just so cute. I do plan to do a little bit more. If you'll notice on the floor, there's a big burn melted into the floor from the previous owner. Must have dropped a pot, and it's pretty ugly. So I'm trying to figure out, it's in a kind of awkward spot. if I can make a rug that will nicely cover that up. And probably add just more little details as I find things. I want to add some stuff to the wall right here, like a big old painting, something with pink flowers in it and maybe cats. And yeah, I'll continue to make more pastel pot holders, and I'll just keep decorating. And I'm really, really excited and happy about it. I like see all of the pink and I smile. It's amazing. I feel like a sim when you decorate their house and then they have the mood boost from a nicely decorated home. That's me right now. So, and my little rug. And to my patrons who have been seeing me collect little pieces over the last several weeks, I hope you enjoyed seeing how I put them together. This little shelf in here, I freaking love. They're like a staple of thrift stores. So if you want one, just keep checking out the thrift store because you'll probably find at least 3 different styles. But I've always wanted one and I never like had a place to put it or an excuse to get one. And then when I was putting together the idea for this kitchen, I was like, that. I need that. And I needed another shelf because my kitchen's small. We don't have a pantry. I need somewhere to put food. So there's some food on there, and gonna get some candy up on the top shelf, and everything's just so cute. I love it. And of course, I will continue covering this ridge with magnets. I have a Harry Potter Hufflepuff house crest that's like this big, and I can't find it. I made it into a magnet. It will be on here eventually. So if you want to see that, and as I continue decorating, make sure to subscribe. And I also am needing to, what's it called? Organize my art room. It is a disaster. So if you like watching room makeovers and whatever, just make sure you're subscribed so you see that. It's embarrassingly terrible right now, and it needs to get better. And it is getting to be just about 1 year since we moved into this apartment, and I have not done an apartment tour yet. So I'm thinking of doing that for our 1 year here, so you can kind of see how we've settled in. And the ferrets. So keep an eye out for all of that. Thank you so much for watching, and have a nice day. Bonus ferret. Boop.